The bouncing bomb is, as you can see, quite a flashy fly. It's a lure. Now, I came up with it about 3 months ago, originally for fishing for coarse fish, for chub, for perch, small pike, things like that. When we started fishing with it, we noticed that in the water it just looked fantastic. So the next step was to take it down onto the lakes and see what we could do. First session, it was carnage. We just caught fish after fish after fish on it. So next step obviously was to tie in a few different colours and give it a go properly for the trout. Sure enough, it just kept on producing the goods, and no matter who I gave it to, it caught. So it's actually based on a saltwater crab pattern that I've tweaked slightly to make it more trout friendly. It fishes upside down like that. The weight of it is actually in the back of the fly as opposed to the front of the fly, which actually makes it sit on a slightly more even keel, and just gives it a really seductive wobble when you retrieve it. The main body of it is just rabbit fur, strips of rabbit fur, which has got fantastic movement to it. It's a real killer of a fly. It can be used on any sort of setup, floating line, sinking line. It seems to work with them all. Colour wise, pretty much everything works. As you can see here, I've got quite a few colours of flies. These are the ones that I use most of the time. So we've got a few sort of the more original ones, and then ones with a couple of colours in. I've tried tying it with a different colour tail and body. It doesn't seem to work as well. The one single piece seems to work quite well. So here we've got a green and pink. We've got what's called a flesh, so white and pink, and then just solid colours like the natural work well. And this is probably our most popular one. I don't think it's the best, but it's the most popular one, the orange and yellow tiger barred one. In my opinion, I'm quite a sort of green and pink fan. It seems to work very well. Today, while we've been fishing, the one that has stood out is this pink and white one. Most of the fish have come to this, and they come to it quite quickly. I've caught a few from one spot, and I managed a few more by changing over to a different colour, staying on the same lines, changing to a white one from that one. Seems to do the job. As you can notice, all the flies are based the same. So we've got the orange eyes. I just like the orange, gives it a bit of a target point. We've got the flash on the back. Not sure how much that really has to do with the effectiveness on the fly, but it makes it look good. But as long as you've got the orange of the eyes and the single sort of colours of the fly, it's just a fantastic fly. Great movement, great fly. You really got to tie one and give it a go.